So, on to the Liverpool match review. Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. Liverpool towards my second team. And they are a team who has standards at the moment. Winning standards. As Liverpool come from 1-0 down to beat Brighton 2-1 to win the game in the last 20 minutes to complete the turnaround in the last 20 minutes. Look, very difficult game. First half we were poor. I thought first half we were abysmal, and I thought Brighton should have been more than 1-0 up. Great goal from Tyrogu, good finish, off the post and in. Terher had no chance. But, the Martin, who was Martin him? It was left free to have a free shot. So, I'm sorry, it came on Samita's side for me. And look, I actually liked the line-up that we started off with. That was my line-up in my match preview. And but it just didn't work. Just didn't work in the first half. Nunes, everyone, all these people on Twitter saying Darren Nunes, that is fucking unreal. I know, that's sorry for swearing, but that is effing unreal. But he had a shot straight at the keeper. Should have been in the corner. But straight at the keeper. What's wrong with this world? Honestly, what is wrong with this world? And but yeah, Brighton should have been more up at half time. And at half time, we all think to ourselves, oh, here we go. All the title contenders I don't end up using. Arsenal using away to Newcastle. Manchester City, obviously, at that time they were using 1-0 to Bournemouth at half time. And we thought to ourselves, we're 1-0 down as well. Is it going to be one of them days where everyone loses in the title race? And I was thinking that it's going to be one of them days, isn't it? And second half, substitutions changed the game. Much better in the second half. Curtis Jones came on, along with Luis Diaz. And they made a difference, didn't they? They made an impact to the game. We got the equaliser through Cody Gakpo. Very lucky goal. He didn't mean it. It was a cross from Cody Gakpo. That just went straight in. But at the end of the day, we take it. We do take it. And once we equalise, I was like, yeah, win business here. And that's a killer pure to Brighton, the equaliser. Because straight away, we were on it. After that equaliser, we won possession back, didn't we, straight away? And the crowd were getting riled up as well. And I thought to myself, yeah, Brighton are in trouble. Here. The crowd is up. And that's what happened with the second goal. As I think we won it on the counter, didn't we? Curtis Jones finding Mo Salah. Typical Mo Salah goal. And that's the thing with world-class players. Mo Salah, you know what I will say on Salah? At times, I do say to myself, he's too greedy, too sloppy and all that. And I always say he's done nothing in the game. But that's what Salah does. He turns with a goal, and he turns with an absolute rocket. Typical Mo Salah goal to make it 2-1. And then, Brighton, I didn't think Brighton were affected by it, to be fair. Because they came back into the game, despite going 2-1 down. But we defended well. Got the win against Brighton. Massive win. And it was a massive win. And we took advantage of Manchester City and Arsenal skipping up. Man City ended up using 2-1 to Bournemouth after being 2-0 down. Bournemouth should have been 3-0 up after watching the highlights. Should have been 3-0 up, and that would have been peak for Man City. But then, you could say Man City should have re-equalised, shouldn't they? And maybe could have got more. Haaland missing the sitter as well. But that was another day. Enough about them. We took advantage of Arsenal and Man City's slip-ups. Obviously, we are 7 points clear above Arsenal. And I'm thinking to myself now, I actually think I think that's too much for Arsenal, in my opinion. just because, especially if you look at who Arsenal done next, we're to Inter Milan in who, then away to Chelsea, and I don't see them winning that Chelsea game. So I actually think Arsenal are done. They're out of it, in my opinion. Obviously, Man City are still in it for me. It's Man City in it. Because at the end of the day, when we were in title races with Man City, we were, what was it, the 2018-19 season where we were 7 points clear. And we could have went 10 points clear, and Man City closed it up to 4. So yeah, Man City definitely not out of it because it's Man City at the end of the day, defending champions as well. But you know what? I think there's confidence now. There is confidence. We can. I wouldn't say it. I think I know it's early. And Liverpool. I think everyone's still expecting Liverpool to have that bump on the road, aren't they? At some point, a bit like Arsenal and Man City have. Obviously, we did suffer against Nottingham Forest, but we responded well. And you know what? I'm confident as a Liverpool fan. Because I'm looking at Man City. I don't think they're the strongest they've ever been, in my opinion. I think they're getting weaker and weaker every season. I think they're certainly weak defensively, Man City. This is the thing though, this is what annoys me. In the summer transfer window, we should have took advantage. I have to criticise our transfer window in the summer. Chiesa wasn't needed, and the goalkeeper who we signed, that's for next season. We should have really got the positions we needed, which was another centre back. I think we could have. I think we need another left back, but I don't think that was something that was needed for this season. But it's definitely going to be needed next season, because I think Robertson definitely now showing his age. And again, we should have got that midfielder in. If we would have got that midfielder in, I would have said, you know what, we can fucking win this. I think we can win the league. I think we can win it. Famous last words, isn't it? Famous last words. But I'm going to be honest, we are relying on injuries though. If we get injuries, then yeah, I think that puts us out of it. Because, especially with Man City, at the end of the day, Man City still got squad depth. As much as I feel they are getting weaker and weaker, and they can be got at. We are relying on keeping our squad fit, to be honest with you. Same with Arsenal. And this is the thing with Arsenal now. They didn't have any injuries the last 2 seasons. And now, once they get injuries, they've been found out. Arsenal. When that one key player is probably missing as well. And by the way, Arsenal's injury crisis, it's not even an injury crisis. They've only got one key player out. And that's all they've had. And I'm saying key player. Calvary, we don't know if he's good enough or not. So, and Liverpool got more players out than Arsenal. Alisson, Jota and Javier. So, but yeah, Arsenal, they're the media darlings these days. Arsenal, yes, protect Arsenal. Blah, blah, blah. And they're still saying, the media's still saying it's still an Arsenal Man City title race, despite we're 7 points clear above Arsenal. Mental. Absolutely mental. And by the way, Nottingham Forest are above Arsenal as well. Shout out Nottingham Forest, who are in 3rd place. So, yeah, 40-somethings above Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, in my opinion. And, wonder what phase Nuno's in. Yeah, what phase is Nuno in? But yeah, quick turnaround. Again, there were 2 halves. A bit like the League Cup game. It was pretty even first half, but in that League Cup game, in the second half, we were a better team. And this is the thing, there were 2 halves here then. And this was a champions win. Champions find a way. Winners find a way. And that's what we done. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care. Stay safe. So yeah, up the words.